Did you know that creating what you want is actually the easiest thing you can imagine? It's completely natural. The reason you aren't living the life you want isn't because you're powerless or not good enough. It's usually just a simple misunderstanding of how the brain, consciousness, and life itself actually function. If you look at successful people, you'll notice one common trait. The more at ease they feel, the greater their success becomes. It's not because they're constantly trying to believe they are powerful. It's because they have a vision that they genuinely enjoy. You see, affirmations and belief often imply that something is going to happen in the future. But as you've probably noticed, nothing ever actually happens in the future. Everything, and I mean everything, always happens in the eternal now. That's the moment we neglect the most, yet it's exactly where all your untapped power lies. Affirmations only work if they help you enter the state of having, but most people use them to try and convince themselves of a bright future, precisely because they feel they don't have it now. Their foundation is lack, and ironically, they are very successful manifestors. They just keep successfully creating more lack. They don't even realize how powerful they are. The beauty of life is this ease of creation. You don't even need to ask if you're worthy. You're alive, so it's already a given. You shouldn't even want things. All you really need to do is choose what you desire in your mind and simply step into that mental image whenever you can. You can't want something you already have. When you're in that image, the desire and the attachment vanish. You're aligning with that vision on a frequency level. All fear disappears. I mean, you can't want a house you're already sitting in. You don't need to feel worthy or capable of having it. You just have it. And please, stop looking around to see if it's manifested yet or wondering when it will show up. Don't let your current circumstances frustrate you. What you see right now is just the past. It's the reflection of your old thoughts and emotions. What's in your mind and heart right now is what's beginning to take shape. And look, I know we all want instant results, but that time lag is actually there to protect us. We haven't quite disciplined our minds enough for instant manifestation. I mean, think about it. What would happen to you if you had a random thought about an elephant falling from the sky right on top of you? So, we understand that we need to be in the state of having. But here's where most people hit a massive brick wall. Their body doesn't believe their mind. I mean, let's be honest. You can imagine being wealthy all you want, but if your stomach is in knots when you think about your bills, you're sending a mixed signal. And in the quantum field, a mixed signal is a no. Your body is essentially a biological record of your past. It's been trained for years, maybe decades, to feel the chemistry of not enough. It's like an alarm clock that goes off every morning, telling your cells to be stressed before you even get out of bed. The solution to this isn't to fight the body or try to suppress the anxiety. You have to re-educate your nervous system, You see, the brain is the boss, but the heart is the engine. As a matter of fact, the heart is the most powerful electromagnetic generator in your entire body. When you can breathe into your heart and summon the feeling of gratitude, even if it's just for the air in your lungs, you start to change the chemistry of your blood. You're telling your cells that the future is happening now. You're bridging the gap between your logic and your biology. You start to feel safe. And in that safety, the manifestation can finally land because you've stopped being a repellent for your desires. But, and this is a big but, what happens the second you open your eyes and finish your practice? You see the same old kitchen, the same old car, and you're hit with that familiar pang of disappointment. Your physical eyes are telling you that you're lying to yourself. This is what I call the optical trap. Most people look at their current life and immediately give up their new frequency because they don't see physical evidence yet. They mistake the shadow for the object and they fall right back into the old loop. This trap is actually where the masters are made. You see, we've been trained since birth to believe that seeing is believing. But in the quantum field, it's actually the other way around. Being is seeing. The world you see around you right now is just a delayed echo of who you were 6 months ago. It's historical data. It's like looking at a mirror. If you stand in front of a mirror and you're frowning, you can't wait for the reflection to smile before you decide to be happy. It just doesn't work that way, you know? You have to be the one who smiles first. The way you beat this is by becoming more in love with your internal vision than you are offended by your external reality. I mean, think about it. If you knew with 100% certainty that your dream was arriving in 2 weeks, would you be stressed today? Of course not. You'd be celebrating. So, the secret is to live in that celebration, regardless of what your bank account says. When your internal world becomes more real to your nervous system than the world outside, that's when the atoms start to rearrange themselves. The lag disappears the moment you stop looking for it. But here is the next hurdle. How do you stay in that state when the real world is actively trying to pull you back? You go to work, someone cuts you off in traffic, or an unexpected expense arrives. Suddenly, that king or queen of reality you were 10 minutes ago is gone, and you're back in survival mode. You feel like a part-time creator. And the thing is, the universe doesn't respond to part-time signals. It responds to your dominant frequency. This is the final piece of the puzzle we have to solve if we want this to be permanent. So, how do you actually win this game when the mundane world is screaming for your attention? Honestly, the secret isn't in trying to be perfect for 24 hours a day. Nobody can do that. It's about how fast you can come back to center when life knocks you off balance. Think of yourself like a GPS in a car. If you take a wrong turn, the GPS doesn't start shaming you or give up on the destination. It doesn't get frustrated. It just calmly says, recalculating. That's how you handle your thoughts. You catch yourself slipping into lack. You smile at the thought. and you say, recalculating, you come back to the feeling of it's done, even if it's just for 10 seconds while you're washing the dishes. The goal is to make the frequency of abundance your dominant home. It can't be a place you just visit for 10 minutes in the morning. It has to be who you are when nobody is watching. You see, manifestation isn't something you do. It's a byproduct of who you've become. When the version of you that already has the result feels more familiar than the version that is still waiting for it, the floodgates open. I mean, honestly, at that point, your desire has no choice but to find you. It becomes a law of nature. Now that you finally have a clear understanding of how the mechanics of manifestation actually work, I mean, honestly, the only logical step forward is to take just 20 minutes right now and enter the meditation specifically designed to turn you into a magnet for success. It's time to move from theory to biology and practically apply this knowledge to your field. The meditation is appearing on your screen right now. I'll see you inside.